Guadeloupe is a French island in the Caribbean and is also known as Guada, or the butterfly island, as its shape reminds you of it. Guadeloupe is the island of beautiful waters and goes by many names. Guadeloupe, Guadeloupe, Guada, Caruquera, the island of the beautiful waters as the native Amerindians Arawak people called it. Guadeloupe is made of two parts, La Grande Terre in the east and La Basse Terre in the west, and it's made up of 5 islands total. All these components make up for a diverse landscape rich in activities that is as diverse as its people and their multicultural lineage. Growing up, I always wanted to go to Guadeloupe because culturally speaking, they resemble Cape Verdeans so much, and listening to Zouk and Cabo Love connected us through music. Now Air Belgium offers direct flights to Guadeloupe and Martinique from Brussels Charleroi Airport, making it easy to explore the Butterfly Island and all the richness it has to offer. Whether you're looking to relax, explore a green landscape, swim in beautiful beaches, hiking or some adrenaline fun, in Guadeloupe you can do it all. And given its small size, it's super easy to combine diverse activities during your trip. If you need a local guide, I recommend you contact Taina from Guadeloupe Explore. Our trip in Guadeloupe started with something so fun, paragliding. I'm afraid of heights, yet I always challenge myself because what's the point of missing out on this cool activity simply because I don't want to challenge my fear? I asked the instructor not to do any crazy twists and pulls as I was afraid, so he did just that. Sometimes life goes by so quickly, yet when I was up in the Guada sky, I kept saying thank you. Thank you for this amazing activity. Thank you that I have the opportunity to do so and share these amazing activities in beautiful places. What are you grateful for? The day ended with kayaking in the mangrove. I don't remember if I ever did it, so they paired me up with Sasha, who has done it several times, and we named ourselves Team Shortcut. Kayaking is a really good team building exercise, and just like life, kayaking is all about balance, about having a sense of independence and connectedness. We worked so well together, and together we were strong. Pointe-à-Pitre is a gold mine for spotting street art, and I would definitely recommend you do it in a pousse-pousse, aka the tuk-tuk. You'll find beautiful work celebrating local beauty, the femme faux, aka the strong women, and the ancestral Amerindians. When I was in Guadeloupe, I discovered that D-Tone, an artist I spotted and featured in my Paris video, was one of the forefathers of street art in Guadeloupe. Talk about a small world! Make sure you also see my Paris video for more, as many people from Guadeloupe also live in Paris. To visit PETITE, we took a catamaran. If you feel nauseous, smelling a lime helps and staring at the horizon. On the island, we went for a short hike, spotted iguanas, had lunch, relaxed on the beach, and I also went snorkeling. Did you know that regular sunscreens are toxic for the ocean and kills coral reefs and other marine life? That's why it's so important to use organic sunscreen, so we can protect ourselves and the planet. Returning on the boat was so much easier because as the crew of the catamaran said, l'aller est souffrir et vomir, le retour est sourire et dormir. Meaning on your way it's all about suffering and vomiting, and the return is smiling and sleeping. Guadeloupe is the perfect island to go hiking. You can find many accessible hiking trails all around, and close to it you'll find a beach or some other fun activity to do, so it's easy to combine it all. The Slavery Trail in Guadeloupe is part of UNESCO's Slave Route project, which lists memorial sites and locations linked to the history of slavery, and helps people get educated about the past and the impact that is still present in local culture and the people. All over Guadeloupe you'll find these places that were connected to the colonial past. Since all information is in French, I would recommend going there with a local guide to help you translate. Visiting the Museum of Slavery was really hard and made me cry. We were not allowed to film inside. Before I went in, I was telling the security guard that Cape Verdeans and French Caribbean people are the same. And inside I discovered we were. The first black person the Portuguese colonizers kidnapped and brought here was a so-called Portuguese they named João. Therefore Cape Verdeans and French Caribbean have a blood bond that makes us family. Ensemble on est fortes, juntos somos fortes, together we are strong. Marie-Galante is another island, and this one is shaped like a cookie. And locals say that if you want a glimpse of Guadeloupe's past, then you need to visit, as it's just like how things used to be. On the island you can enjoy the several calm beaches, street art, local art and great food. And the impressive cliff they called Trou à Diable. If you're in for an intense hike, go up the volcano La SOUFRIÈRE. If you want to see the volcano up close, you'll need a guide, and that guide will give you a mask. Go chasing waterfalls at Carbet Falls. If the sky is clear, you will see it clearly, but unfortunately we didn't. It's impressive how rich nature is in Guadeloupe and the diversity in the landscapes. We did so much, yet there's still much more you can do here. ALFREDUS is a local artist that started a series called La Matrice du Métissage, a series with celebs who have mixed heritage. Music is really important to him, and his paintings are a colorful interpretation of the music, and therefore he named it synesthesia art. ALFREDUS is born in Nantes, Guadeloupean at heart and Caribbean in his soul. Right next to it there was a really cool pop-up shop featuring 40 artists from Guadeloupe and Martinique. It was a local store for the holidays, but they want to do this an annual event. In the shop, I also spotted an illustration from Edouard Glisson, a writer from Martinique, who inspired my collection called Africanité, Créolité and Mondialité. At La Maison du Cacao, you'll learn everything about the cocoa bean and how it's transformed into chocolate. Did you know that cocoa was a sacred drink Mayans used and loved? They would use it for their everyday life, and it has a powerful ability to develop feelings of love. Not many people know this, but drinking hot cocoa is great for your heart chakra, as it gives you more self-love. Make sure the cocoa is organic and mix it with plant-based milk. I hope you enjoyed my colorful and fun overview of the butterfly island Guadeloupe. Let me know in the comments what you enjoyed the most and share it with your friends who need travel inspiration for this year. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my upcoming video where I'll share the green beauty of the neighboring island Martinique.